It is a beautiful day here in Eastern Kentucky today, and I know what you're wondering. What is my purpose today? Well, my purpose is to correct my wrong from my last video, which was 7 tips and tricks to make you a better archer. I kind of cheated on one because my sight was already set up for everything. Um, I'm going to reset my pins, reset my sights, and I'm going to show you everything from the top. That way you can get your bow sighted in. I've got my target set up. I'm gonna put some tape on it and I'll show you what you need to do with that afterwards. All right, guys, so I got the target set up. I've got the plus on here. We got one going up and down, and we got one that's going sideways. The one that's going up and down will be to test the left or the right. We want to be on the tape completely. But if it's to the left of the tape, we're going to adjust the sight to the right. If it's to the right, we're going to adjust it to the left, and we're going to try to get it in a perfect alignment. Like I said in the last video, you just want to barely nudge it each and every time. Just that way you make sure you don't adjust it too much, and then you're way off. Then you got the sideways line here, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to take 5 shots, same as we're going to do with this one. If they are too low, we're going to adjust the sight down, and if they're too high, we're going to adjust the sight upwards. All right, so we've reset everything completely. All my notches are maxed out up and then to the left. I'm going to take and I'm going to set my top pin as high as it'll go. I want to go to about 10 yards from the target, and we are going to start making those adjustments, and I'll show you each adjustment as we go. Okay, so I'm approximately 10 yards from the target. I'm going to set my phone down. Hopefully it will cooperate with me, and we will see all the pins. The only one that's left up there is the top pin. And this is my last arrow. We'll go ahead and shoot it as well. Alright. Let's go check out these groups, and then we will adjust from there. Alright, so this is the first arrow we shot. It ducked under the target. And the next 4 shots were kind of in line, kind of all to the right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back down there, and I'm going to adjust my sight to the right. That way the next time I'm aiming at it, it'll be over here. I'm still to the right a bit. Take one more shot. And don't forget, you're going to be aiming at the up and down black tape. Alright, so both of those shots was right together. So I'm not going to shoot another one just yet. That way I can go ahead and use 2 more arrows in a second. I'm going to go ahead and make another adjustment. I'm going to scoop my sight back over, or on over towards the right. Not much. I'll probably bring it to the next little few notches over. I'll say right there, which puts me 1 notch away from the next big line. All right, we're definitely closer. I think we're to the left though. All right, so these were the first 2 shots we took. We made our adjustment. Here was our first shot off of the adjustment. Tape's peeling off. Tape doesn't like targets very well. This was the second shot. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to go ahead and shoot my last arrow. Just for reference, I'm going to leave this one, and I'm going to aim just a little bit above where I was aiming, which was in the middle of the black right here on the up and down, and see how good it looks. Alright, so that is very close to the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and leave my left and right adjustments alone. And I'm going to go pull those arrows, and then I'm going to start shooting on the side to side. And we'll adjust the up and down. And again, you want to make sure that you stay in there long enough to where you can judge accurately of where you want to be at, where your target should be at. That one was really low, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot another one before I adjust. Alright, so now basically what I want to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to adjust my top sight down. That way I can get more on target. Alright, so like I was saying, is you want to take, so I was shooting low, which means I want to move my top rail sight down low to try to get back up where we need to be at. Like I said, the closer you get, the less adjustments you want to try to make. Like if you can just barely bump it a little bit and then take another shot. Alright, so my last shot was very close. I'm going to pull my other 3 arrows while I come back, take a shot, and see if it got any better. So there was the other 3 arrows. There was the one that I just now shot. I'm going to pull these other 3 and take, I'll say 2 more shots right there where that one is. I'll adjust off of that and then take my last 2 shots. Well, that one went right at it. Take this next shot. Teaching you guys how to sight it in. So I'll go ahead and pull these 3. I'll make just the tiniest little bump up on the notch. I'll show you guys where the settings are, and then we will send some more arrows downrange, see where we're at. Second shot. That one actually looks pretty good. It looks like it's dead on. If not, it's just a little bit above it. Second shot, I'll shoot just to the left of it. See, that's what I meant by you can just make the smallest adjustment. I'll show you. So basically, I bumped my sight, the top one there. I bumped it up 2 notches, and whenever I was shooting a second ago, I was hitting right here. I bumped it up 2 notches, and now I'm above. So I went from here to here based off 2 notches. So I'll go back down 1 notch, and it should be perfectly dead on. I'll go ahead and pull these arrows, make that adjustment, take 2 shots. Alright, well the first one cut the tape in half. So I mean that's roughly where I'm supposed to be at. Like I said, just the tiniest little adjustments can either make or break anything for that. Alright, now we're back at 20 yards. Take 5 shots and adjust slowly. Again, no different than shooting it at 10 yards. As you get better and better, you know, 1 to 2 arrows, and you can make an adjustment. And then the better you get, the less you have to worry about it. That was my first shot. I'll take a second shot, and then I'll go see my target, see where I hit, make my adjustments, and go from there. This is how you know that you're human error. Either you're pulling your trigger too soon on your release, you don't have a good anchor, you don't have good footing, you don't have something upright. Which mine is terrible because there's not a group, there's nothing. That's awful. So I'm gonna get these out, go retry. Alright, so this is my 20-yard grouping. They're not where I was aiming here. They're all down here, so I'll move it up a little bit. Like I'll move the sight up just a little, or I'm sorry, I'll move it down, probably just a notch, and take 5 more shots, see where we're at. All right, after the adjustment, everything's in the black. It's about where you want to be. All right. Now, for your next sets of pins, you know, like I said, mine are usually set up as 20, 30, 40. Those are the most effective 3 pins. I have the other 2 set up at 50 and 60 just because, for no actual reason. If you want to see an actual video of like setting up each pin, I can make one.
Let me know in the comments, guys.